Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I am continuing with Nomad and the World Eaters. So we are outside the Yesterwind headquarters, and I actually did quite a bit of party management off-screen. And the main thing that I did was actually access a brand new room, and that is called the Avida's Panic, which is a very interesting room. It allows you to move 3 turns in a row, but then it automatically kills off the party. So it's really kind of a last-ditch room to use. The other thing I did off-screen was I leveled up my decor and gig edit shops. So in order to level up these shops, what you need to do is you'll notice they have a little progress bar underneath their name. You need to buy stuff from the shop, and especially more expensive stuff. And then what happens is that meter will go up until it maxes out. And once it maxes out, you can use a fight gig edit on the actual shop, and you'll fight the shopkeeper. And then if you beat them, what will happen is they will level up a level. And as you might expect, the more levels they gain, the better the items that they have, etc., that you can purchase. So I did restock on some new items, basically some new healing items, so that I'm more prepared for the battles to come. So we need to head back to Aztek to rendezvous with Kristoff, and then we are going to continue with the storyline. So let's head into Aztek by first checking on Levin.
I can't stand this! I can't leave everything up to him! Sorry, I gotta go.
Man, he's incredibly impulsive.
He makes me dizzy sometimes.
He's so fast. He's already just a speck on the horizon.
All you seps are just so...
Now what should we do?
What do you mean? We should thank God that hot-blooded dumbass is gone. We're safer when he's gone.
You can all stay with me for tonight. I'm sure he'll be back by tomorrow.
Well, thank you for the offer, Kristoff, and we're actually going to take you up on that. So let's head into Kristoff's manor.
Finally, I can hold it in my own 2 hands. I will spend as long as it takes to wipe you clean again. Then we can provide the guidance this world so desperately needs.
Okay.
The Palace of Drazil. Could they really?
What's going on, Gig? Oh, now you're quiet. Alright, well, I guess let's get out of here.
Hey!
Oh, great. He's back.
Damn it, he's still alive. Let's see what kind of trouble he dragged back with him.
Ooh. Guys, wait. Hold on. Listen.
Levin, what's going on?
I have a request for Master Kristoff. We have to hurry.
Alright. Well, let's head back into town and go back to the manor.
What is it, Levin? You seem more excited than usual.
I need to get the cure for Scarlet Iago. You can get it, can't you? I promise I'll pay whatever it costs. If I don't have it, I'll work it off.
Yep, there it is. He's gone for a day and he brings back a freaking world-ending plague.
You have to tell us what's going on. Just talk it out, piece by piece.
Okay. I ended up at the Nereid Palace, you see, and why can't I get through?
Someone's very ill in here. It's Scarlet Iago. It's incredibly contagious and very deadly. I can't risk spreading the disease.
Scarlet Iago? Hey, is my sister okay?
Hmm? Oh, that Sep girl Indorf brought in? Yes, the girl survived.
Then...
But if I don't keep people from moving in and out of the palace, we risk spreading the disease. It was a mistake to ever allow these humans into our land. I only allowed Indorf to come in as a favor. He told me it was urgent.
But that's not fair!
Fine. I'll make you a deal. Because of our unique relationship with Indorf, we recovered your sister from critical condition, free of charge. But normally, Queen Alexemia requires a fee or trade for her services. I'm sure you know Euphoria has a terminal disease. Now, you must decide how badly you want to save her. We need medicine to cure the Scarlet Iago that's broken out here.
But I can't afford that. I don't even know where to find it. Why can't you just cure it with that Nereid power of yours?
We cannot cure everything. Scarlet Iago is one ailment beyond our reach. But if you bring the cure to us, we'll agree to heal Euphoria. If you don't, we can't let you in. You'll never see your sister again.
That's a hell of an ultimatum.
How awful. Very well, I'll take care of it. How much do they need?
Enough for 20 people, sir.
I'm sorry, we don't have enough assets on hand to afford that much right now.
Then you can use my inheritance. I don't really need it anymore, so...
Are you sure? I think that would be a great help. Scarlet Iago. The last major epidemic was some 15 years ago. Now you only see sporadic outbreaks among the desert people. How did it suddenly worm its way into the Nereid stronghold? I can't tell you how glad I am you're here to help transport this medicine. It's unbelievably expensive, after all. I managed to squeeze out a few extra doses for you and your friends.
Thank you very much. Well, this shouldn't be so bad. All we have to do is head over to the Nereid Palace, and we should be able to give it to them. Why is there a battle scene over there? Oh well, doesn't concern us. But we have the cure for Scarlet Iago. Let us in. You're not gonna let us in. Yeah, for some reason, the game will keep you from being able to enter the Nereid Palace. You have to go to the Raid Ocean side. So we might as well do that because we have to advance the storyline.
That's right. This mission isn't for the weak of heart. A lot of money riding on this.
Hey, Sluggo, why you keep jerking your head around like that? You nervous or something?
Yeah, what do you have to worry about.
Huh, you should talk. Boy, something sure does smell. I think everyone should check their pants.
Hey there, boys and girls. My, that looks awful heavy. Why don't you let us hold on to it for you?
Oh man, that sounds like Shauna.
Who's there?
It's Shauna.
Shauna,
That's what I said.
good to see everyone. Looks like you're all doing well. In fact, you're doing so well, I don't see why you need all that medicine. Maybe you should just hand it over.
How do you know we have medicine?
We're bandits. It's our job to know what's inside of boxes. Everyone, go relieve them of their burden.
Where the hell does she find these people to continuously follow her? She fails time after time, and yet she constantly is able to just pull these massive amounts of troops out of her butt, seemingly. Ah well. Now we do have an interesting battle condition in this fight, and that is to just beat half of the enemy units as opposed to all of them. So we don't have to worry about Shauna. You don't have to take her on. We can just take out some of the surrounding enemy units. And it's actually fairly quick of a battle to a certain extent because there are 4 of the units right down here. So all we need to do is send our main party down, and those 4 units should attack them. So we've had another outbreak of Scarlet Iago.
Yeah, suspiciously strong. They're way more powerful than last time. What's going on here?
And it's interesting that they know how strong they are considering we haven't yet fought them. But whatever. But you have to wonder why a parrot from the Aladdin series is such a dangerous enemy. No, that's just the name of course, the disease. Some sort of contagious virus of some kind, or bacteria, or whatever it is that is causing this plague that is basically taking out different groups of people. And apparently it's something that's been around for a while, and in fact it was around, if you remember the flashbacks, that was what really hit Median's group and actually killed his child, so it's something that's been around for many, many years, hundreds of years actually. So apparently there's a cure though, so that makes me think, you know, it must be more bacteria than virus, although there are antivirals. But they don't really help once you have the disease. They're more for protecting you against it in the first place. So we have that medicine, and apparently Shauna wants to take it from us. Now that's interesting. Why she wants to do that, I guess maybe we'll find out after this battle. Perhaps it's just money. Apparently it's worth quite a bit of money. You do remember, perhaps from the flashback, I think this was the disease that was around when Trisha was a kid. And remember that her dad paid a ton of money to protect her from it. And basically had to, like, give up his entire life fortune in order to get a version of the medicine to protect her. And of course I can't get to the sea here. Only the shore, so that I don't get the stat boost. So we need to bring this little shipment of cure to the Nereids so that basically we can vaccinate them, and also, of course, make it so that Levin can actually see Euphoria again. But you gotta wonder where it's coming from. It's seemingly popping up out of nowhere. Very weird. And it's also weird that Levin apparently cannot reach these stupid archers. I'm using sprint, and he still can't get up there. So I wonder if on this next turn I'll be able to actually get to them. I should be able to. But just in case, I'm going to start moving my main party back up as well. Now, we also recently had the whole Yesterwind storyline kind of coming to a conclusion. Whole Lobo and Kristoff background. The fact that Lobo seemed to be basically beyond kind of saving. He was kind of evil to the bone, it seemed like. And Kristoff, I guess, is dealing with that. It's kind of, you know, interesting that he has to grieve that loss. And not only did he lose Lobo, but he also lost his brother, Cuthbert, who jumped off of the roof of the Yesterwind headquarters. I gotta agree with Endorf in that situation. I'm not sure there's really anything, at least that I know about with Cuthbert, that he couldn't have kind of redeemed himself from. But I guess we don't know exactly what he did, so maybe he just felt it was beyond kind of saving. And of course, you can't reach them, Levin. You're useless sometimes. And there's no C either. So they're probably gonna attack him. Do a bunch of damage to him. But Yesterwind is now completed, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. But we do have to worry about this plague. And we still also have to worry about Orviska. If you remember last episode, they talked about the fact that Orviska is a very interesting nation that was a client of Yesterwind. And that may just be where the other World Eater is, so we're still trying to track down those other 2 World Eaters, actually. Is it 2? I know we beat Fane, and we beat Thuris, so I guess there's only 1 left. Alright, so we can actually attack now. Alright. Way to go. You actually took him out in 1 round. Pretty nice. And we're almost done with this, actually. I think 1 more enemy party, and we should be good to go. So probably one of these angel groups. Hopefully they won't kill all of my back line there. Since we're in the mountains, for some reason the saboteurs can't attack them. Alright, so let's move in for the kill. And let's find out exactly what's going on with why Shauna wants to steal this medicine from us. Wow, 34 kills. Here comes the aftermath.
What the hell? They're killing each other. They're like rabid animals.
Ugh! Hey! The enemy's over there!
You notice those red spots on them? I think that's Scarlet Iago.
But I've never seen that kind of symptom before.
Hello, nurse. Holy crap, is that a fan service picture right there?
What now, Shauna? You're the only one left. Hey, you don't look well. You too?
She's got the spots.
You may refuse it, but I want to give you my dose of the medicine. I want you to live, so you can tell me what happened.
Trish, this may be a new form of the disease. That medicine might not work.
Perhaps, Uncle. But Shona attacked us for a reason. They must have had their own supply of medicine at first. Now they're running out, and they need ours. So they knew, or at least they thought, it would work. Is that about right?
Huh. Pretty smart for a spoiled brat. Fine. Let me lay it out for you. Not too long ago, we were paid a surprise visit. They wanted us to steal a certain... something. The Crimson Tear. Normally, we don't do work for hire. But this client was... uniquely persuasive. So persuasive that we didn't ask any questions. We stole it from a church and handed it over. But our guest left behind a nasty memento. I quickly noticed the change. Change just like the one from 15 years ago.
Hmm? The last time Scarlet Iago rampaged across the land.
I'm one of the few survivors from that time. Eventually, I managed to find out who caused it. It would be a shame for me to die now. Our client left this behind along with the disease.
This emblem, it's from the Thuris cult.
That's right. It was a woman, if I remember right. Could be. I think she was a Draken. At least she managed to use some really strong magic. You're probably wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, let's just say I don't care how she gets what she deserves. Well then, guess I'll be going.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, viewers, and I'll see y'all next time. So long!